All right, welcome back, everybody. We are just getting ready for our silver drop. Sorry about the delay. Our gold match ran really long today. It seemed like because it's the last week of the season, everybody decided it was a good idea to kind of bunker down. So it led to much longer matches. So we'll see if the same thing happens here. If it does, we'll get that resolved, and we'll get into this match here hopefully within a couple minutes. And it looks like we're getting ready to drop in right now. So it's been a long season, but it's gone fast. It's gone really fast. 8 weeks, 9 weeks actually, if you count our preseason. And all the kids have done great getting into this match. So really proud of them so far. Let me get one thing fixed, and I'll be right back. All right, so sorry about that. Had a little bit of technical difficulties. We had to jump a kid to a computer, but I think we're good now. So here is our horde. Our horde in the top left is PC2, Boy of the Deep. Top right will be Cooper. Bottom left will be Master Key, and bottom right will be Drippy. So that is our horde. Looks like they are heading towards Corny Crops as LZ Heroes. We've got our heroes here. That is Flex in the top left, Overclocked in the top right, Potato Dog bottom left, and Shoddy in the bottom right. You can see they had a LZ PC5 landed right on top of another player. They were actually pickaxing each other there on the roof, so you got to be careful of those hot drops, especially here in Pleasant Park. All right, let's swap over to our Hydra. Let's check them out. So in the top left, we got Teal Penguin. Top right, Lemon Sniper. Bottom left, Little Dog. And bottom right, STH Lord. So these are our teams, our silver teams. They've done really great. I think at one point we had all three silver teams in the top 10 in the country at one point. I think a couple of them might have shuffled down, but generally all our teams have done great. Really represented Hanover well, and just played with a lot of skill. So really proud of what they've all done so far. It's been a lot of fun watching them progress as a team. That's one of the things we really try to get across to them is that, when you play at home, you're not playing as a part of the team. Oh, quick knock there on PC1. Somebody snuck up on Teal Penguin and took him out. So the rest of the squad needs to be cognizant of that. PC8 there does manage to go. Lemon Sniper to take out that player, avenges his brother's elimination. And we'll see if they can collect that reboot card and get him back in the fight. So not sure if it's a whole nother squad or it's just an individual player dropping in. But definitely something to keep an eye on. Either way, it's nice to get that early round elimination. Hopefully they can get PC1, Teal Penguin back in the fight. There you see PC12's got a fight going on. Shotgun battle. He's going to take the short end of that. Little Dog's going to get knocked. But looks like STH Lord comes in and is able to take care of them. So we'll see if they can get Little Dog back in the fight as this battle is still taking place. Nice job. Oh, and just like that, Hydra with an early round elimination. Looks like they ran into a tough team from Madison, Wisconsin there. So an early exit for a Hydra, but that's okay. That's why we have a second drop. They'll have a chance to get right back into this thing. All right, swapping over the Horde. Looks like a couple early round eliminations there for the Horde, too. A lot of early round action. Usually at this point, the squads are pretty well spread apart, but appears to be some of these teams are being super aggressive. Master Key, I think, is the only Horde member left in the match at this point. I apologize. Usually it's not this active this early on the map. Usually we've got some teams collecting materials and resources. So Master Key's running for his life, and they're going to be elimination. A team from Hudson takes them out. So they're going to place 19th in this first round. So a couple earlier round eliminations for our teams. And looks like our heroes might be out too. It looks like maybe all 3 teams are out early at this point. So yeah, early round eliminations for all the teams involved. So quick drop for this. Usually it does not go this quickly, but I think a lot of teams are being super aggressive here. Let me make sure that there's nothing. There could be somebody still in this fight. Not sure at this point. I still hear some sound coming through, but they might just be watching the other match take place. So not sure if there's keybinds or anything going on. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, unfortunately, quick early round eliminations. No, yeah, that is. They're all out. So surprising first round exit for all, but that's why we have a second drop. We'll learn from it. We'll coach them up. We'll get them back in here for the next drop. So stick with us. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Got some echo going. All right. All right, so welcome back, everybody. Appreciate the patience. Unfortunately, when you get those early round exits, it's a long time to kind of sit around and wait. The boys stayed motivated, though, and I think they're ready to go for the last drop of the season. Again, here's our horde. Top left, we got PC2, Boy the Deep. Top right, Cooper. Bottom left, Master Key. And bottom right, Drippy22. Let's switch over to Heroes. Heroes, we have Flex. Top left, Overclock. Top right, Potato Dog. Bottom left. And Shoddy, bottom right. And checking on our heroes, or I'm sorry, our Hydra. So here's our Hydra. Top left, we got Teal Penguin. Top right, Lemon Sniper. Bottom left, Little Dog. Bottom right, STH Lord. So it's been a great season for all these kids. I mean, historically, like I said, all these teams have been top 10, and I don't think I've ever had a situation where all three teams were eliminated within the first couple minutes of a match. But I think every single one of them went for the hot drop. Super aggressive with this last week, trying to put some high points up, and I think I kind of got all of them, caught them all by surprise. So hopefully they learn their lesson, and they'll have some high round, late round finishes, and lots of limbs this time around. So looks like the Hydra team is here at Caddy Corner. Let's check out on our horde, see where they're at. They're right here in the middle by their slipstream, so that's a pretty aggressive drop by the horde. Let's see if it pays off for them. And then we got our heroes. Looks like they went with more of a conservative drop over here by this little farm area, so that should be okay. That shouldn't be too crazy for them right here by the drive-in theater. So let's stick with the horde, because I have a feeling if anybody's going to get some early contact, it might be them with this drop right here, closer to the center. You can see they're right on the outskirts of Pleasant Park there. Pleasant Park, typically a hot drop zone. So but hopefully by kind of going in on the outskirts of Pleasant Park, they'll be able to either catch a team going in or get some oversight and overwatch of the Pleasant Park itself. Oh, they got some bombs coming in there. Not sure if that was self-induced or what that was, but had some stuff blow up there on them. All right, let's swap back over to our heroes. Check out, see how they're doing. They're still over here by this drive-in movie theater. Collecting mats, resources. This is how the beginning of most matches go. Pretty, I don't want to say boring, but pretty standard, pretty typical. Looks like there may have been an elimination there. I'm not sure who that was. I saw a bunch of stuff dropping from the sky. Not sure if they shot out somebody and they fell, but maybe it was a bird that they shot down. Sometimes if you kill the birds out of the air, they drop weapons and stuff like that. So that may have been what we saw just as we swatched over to them. All right, so they're doing a good job. Let's swap over to the horde. Looks like they started a bounty here by this slipstream. You got to be careful in this slipstream, because you jump out of it, you go into your little parachute mode, and sometimes you can be silhouette yourself on the horizon. So they are right here in the middle of things, so could make themselves a little vulnerable to being found out. But hopefully it's working out for them. You definitely collect a lot of mats and resources there in the middle. Heroes still hanging out here by the drive-in theater, doing a good job. Building up their loot. And here is our Hydra. Like they trapped a llama there. Collecting, you can get a lot of good stuff out of those llamas. Llamas are no longer stay still. They try to get away, so they boxed it in. Not looking to take it out here. All right, swap back over to our horde here. Horde's still kind of hanging out around this slipstream. See PC2, Boy the Deep's kind of floating around this slipstream right now. So is PC3, Cooper. Using this to kind of transition across the map. It does kind of kick you out in your parachute mode, which you can use to transition across pretty good distances. Right, heroes are jumping in vehicles and transitioning. All right, here is our Hydra. Again, transitioning. They're moving towards the slipstream. Now, this is a big slipstream, so might not necessarily mean they're close together. Here's the horde moving into Pleasant Park. Looks like they've got some action. Doing a good job there. PC-10, Matt Masterkey has a beat on opposing player. Ooh, he drops down, though. He's going to take a little bit of damage from that. Not too much, though. PC-2, Boy of the Deep, he's got a lead on somebody as well. Let's see if they can finish this squad off that they're fighting here. PC-11, Drippy-22, getting some heals in. You can see the house is on fire. You need to get out of there. You can take some heavy fire damage. PC-2, Boy of the Deep, gets knocked. See if his teammates can work their way around to him. And PC-10, Matt Masterkey, both get knocked, but their teammates are still in the fight. Let's see if they can clear up this squad. Nice knock there by PC-3, Cooper. Pick up the elimination there. Oh, but he's got another opponent right on him. He's going to edit down the box. He's going to get knocked. So right now it looks like just PC-11. Drippy-22 in the fight. He's taking heavy fires. He's going to need to bunker down. Oh, another early round elimination for the Horde. But GG's to our Horde. Great season, great fight. Pleasant Park, it's a great place, but it's going to draw attention and get that early round activity. And if you can fight your way through it and get those eliminations, great. But it's definitely a big risk, big reward type decision. And unfortunately, they pay the consequences. But great season to our Horde. Really proud of that team. They've probably come the furthest out of these three teams in terms of where they started to where they ended. So they've got nothing to be upset about. Really good season for those kids. All right, here's our heroes transitioning across the map. They're still a full squad. Ooh, Hydrants, heavy activity right here. They look like they're in Lazy Lake at this point. Looks like PC-12, Little Dog, he's knocked. We'll see if his teammates can work his way there. PC-13, who is STH Lords, working on one of the opposing players. He's going to tarp up here, hopefully get some heals in him because he's pretty low. Oh, PC-8 gets knocked as well. Lemon Sniper. PC-1, Teal Penguin gets knocked. We are running into some cracked squads at this point. We've definitely not had this many eliminations. PC-12, STH Lord, yeah, he gets knocked at the end, and that is going to do it for a Hydra again. Wow, another early round elimination. Surprising. These teams have come to fight this week. I don't think I've ever seen this many early round eliminations for our teams. So Heroes, last remaining team in the fight for this silver drop. PC-6, Potato Dog, has got some beat on an opposing team, but it's a whole squad coming at him at this point. PC-4, Flex, he's trying to take him on. Hiding in the bushes here, tarping up. He does get elimination there. Let's see if he can clutch this up and get his team back in the fight. Takes out that elimination. PC-5, Overclocked is taken out. PC-6 and 7 tarping up, getting their heals. We'll see if they can get to that reboot card because they got a whole squad here. I think the fact that it's the last week of the season, other teams are just being super aggressive, and it's not playing into the play style of our teams in the way they play. They definitely have a good fight on their hand. They have somebody right behind their lines here. Ooh, PC-6 gets knocked there. Potato Dog, he is knocked down. So just a two-player. PC-4 gets knocked flexed. And the 18th. Oh, 18th finish for our heroes. So again, early round exits for all our teams. Hard to believe. I don't think we've had a week where this many teams have been this eliminated this early. But these other teams came to fight, get back in this thing. So great season to all our teams. Really proud of how well they all played. I can't say enough about how well they all did and how well they improved throughout the season. So a lot to be proud of. Sorry for the early round exit today, but it doesn't reflect on what they've done throughout the season. It's just really good job. Really proud of all of them, and hope to see them back here in future seasons. So thanks for tuning in. We've got Overwatch, a couple more Overwatch matches right after this, so stick with us. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.